What's up, everybody? This is BakaBites. I am Frankfurt. That is Magically Average. And today, we're going over the winter 2026 season lineup. So, if you're unaware, the winter season is soon upon us, like 2 to 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Which is really like time is a flat circle. This has been an
It doesn't
odd year. It just seems to just gone so quickly.
it doesn't help that we are both significantly behind on most of our series from fall. So I had
Yeah.
I had like I had like one of those panicked existential moments when I was in the car and I was thinking through the upcoming season and I was like, it's scary when you realize that you can track an entire calendar year by the seasons of anime that come out and then you realize like, oh my god, I'm so far behind anime. And you're like, that's a month and a half of my time. If you equate it to like episodes in an anime, you're like, that's a month and a half. You're like, a month and a
Yeah.
half just blinked and was gone.
Yeah, like the fact that
Very scary.
we're on like episode like 11/12 this week for shows. It's like, where
Wild.
did time go? Yeah.
That's it's a,
So
that's what I mean. Existential crisis. Very serious moment. Not great when you're driving.
correctamundo, you are not wrong there. But we're not in the car. We are in the comfort of our homes. And today we are on, as always, livechart.me. We are going through the winter seasons. We are categorizing, if you want to follow along, we are categorizing it by ongoing filters, show from last season, English titles, and sort by popularity. And we are also starting at the bottom. We're not starting with the
Ish.
very last row. Yeah, go three. We've zoomed it in so there's 3 shows per line. We're on the 4th row from the bottom. We are starting on the very right. We are starting with a show that I'm going to butcher the living shit out of because they have not translated it, but it's Sayoshi no Geki wo Mareru Tame Nagaki
Shimas.
Shimasu. Um, yeah, I again butchered. I know that was really bad, but whatever. It is a boys' love. Episode 1 comes out in 17 days. It is a short form. Not sure if it's coming out here. Good. I mean, like I think that the art style from the title card that we see is actually pretty unique and interesting. But I'm
Yeah.
not into boys' love. Like, yeah, it is what it is.
Same here.
So. I'll be passing. So we're going to move on to another one. Oh shit, I forgot this was happening and it's already 20 days away. Yoroi Shinden Samurai Troopers. I think this is just a remake of Samurai Troopers. I can't remember if it's a remake or continuation. But regardless, yeah, Samurai Troopers. I forgot that this was happening. I will probably one day watch this. My buddy lent me the original show on Blu-ray, and I still have it in my living room and have yet to crack it open. Which it's like 56 episodes, so I'm like, fuck, man,
Whoa.
like, yeah, like the original one is pretty long if I remember
It
correctly.
it seems like this might be a sequel to it. Looks like synopsis says 1,000 years later, the world has all but forgotten the name of Arago, Emperor of Doom. But when black clouds smother the bright city lights of Shinjuku and a sinister laugh drowns out the dying hum of electricity, the people of the world plunge into terror, unprepared for the evil spirit's return. So it sounds like it's a
yes,
sequel
it is a sequel.
to the
Yes.
originals. So that's cool.
And looking at the Wikipedia, it does say a sequel to the original series is
Well,
set to
there you
premiere
go.
in January 2026. I was also very wrong. It was 39 episodes, not 56 or 54, whatever I said
Still a
before.
good amount.
Still a hefty chunk. But yeah, I do want to watch this. I do want to watch the original because I have it sitting there and I need to get it back to my buddy. So this is a one day in the far off future I will watch this show, but that day is not today.
But if you want to watch it, it'll be on Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah, is it? Because I don't
It
see
says
that
source
tab.
Crunchyroll and the
Oh, I
synopsis.
don't see any. Oh, the source does, but yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It just, yeah,
We'll
there's no
try to
little
be good
thing
about
at the
reminding
bottom.
you where to watch it, but we're probably
Yeah,
gonna
the first one
fail.
the boys love that we mentioned. There's no streaming service. It's probably not even coming to the United States.
Yeah.
So tough ditties. Next up we got See This, The Sound of Heroes. It's a music anime done by Studio Voln.
This was a
It already
continuation.
began. Yeah, it's a continuation. It great, wonderful for you. There will be 24 episodes total. Episode 12 comes out in 3 days as of recording this on Tuesday, December 16th. So, Yeah, won't be watching this because I have not started it. So we're just gonna move straight along to Miburo season 2. I feel like this picture looks very familiar. At least some of these characters look very familiar
So this was a
from
series.
season 1.
Yeah, this was a series I wanted to watch. Like, gosh, I feel like it was a year and a half ago. Was Blue
You want me to look
Miburo?
it up?
Sure. Um, I just never got around to it. I always like
You're,
historical ones. So was I close?
you're pretty close. It's fall 2024.
Okay, so
So yeah,
relatively
you're
close.
about a year ago.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised. I feel like it's just one of those series where domestically it didn't get much attention or love. I'm on social media or anything. There wasn't much discussion about Blue Miburo, so good to see that's getting a second season. But I haven't watched
Yeah.
the first, so
But if you have watched the first, the second season will be on Crunchyroll.
yeah.
Next up, oh god. Anyway, I'm falling in love with you, season 2. Now
What
I
a
watched
dog
the
shit.
first episode. Yeah, I watched the first episode of season 1, and this show was just absolutely abysmal. Like there was nothing redeeming about season 1, episode 1. So I'm not gonna watch this. If you
Uh-uh.
enjoy this show, wonderful. Have fun with it. It's on Crunchyroll. You won't catch me fucking dead or alive watching this show again. But if you like it, good for you. Yeah. Next up on our list, The Daily Life of a Part-Time Torturer. This is going to be on Crunchyroll. It's an adult cast comedy workplace. Honestly, this is one that like I saw Crunchyroll announce today their shows for the season, and I saw this on here. I was like, this just title alone, yeah, you've got me for at least an episode. But I like looking at this poster, I'm like, in it being an adult cast, I'm like, yep, this is getting an automatic 3 episodes for me because adult cast shows I feel like are far and few between.
Yeah.
And when we do get them, they are generally on the better portion. There are some stinkers, but yeah.
It's interesting too because all it says is in a society where torture is legal and big business. So it doesn't insinuate that it's like a fantasy realm or anything like that. It's just an alternate reality of today's universe. So it'll be weird to see them explore the landscape and I guess industry, we'll say, of torture.
But in a comedic way,
Yeah,
because it's a comedy.
yeah. Well, because I was gonna say like "'Tis Time for Torture" was clearly like purely a comedic piece, right? There wasn't any real torture behind it. It was all like a ruse, we'll say. This one
Yeah.
seems like they could pull out like today's episode waterboarding. You're like, oh, how are we gonna make this fun?
Teaching the kids the traumas of the past.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Or the undepths of today. Who knows?
I am intrigued by it. I'll probably only give it an episode. But yeah, it'll be on Crunchyroll. If you want to laugh at people getting their fingernails ripped off and eyelids peeled open.
Yeah.
Or whatever other hijinks they might get up to.
Who knows? Find out next time. But yeah, that'll be coming out, as you said, on Crunchyroll. It starts on January 4th. Next up, we have Oedo Fire Slayer, The Legend of Phoenix. It's a historical show based off light novel done by Synergy SP.
Not light novel. Novel.
Oh, it's just a novel.
Purely
Sorry.
novel.
You are good catch. It is purely a novel. This synopsis is so short that I'll read it. In the Edo era, a team of heroes saved countless lives as a series of mysterious arsons engulfed Edo. In chaos, the relentless firefighters raced to save the city. So it just sounds like firefighters in the Edo period. It's pretty neat, but still.
What's wild
I'm
too
good.
about the poster is that it is definitely engulfed in flames. None of the characters though appear to me to be firefighters. Even what I would picture firefighters looking like in the Edo period. They all have massive weapons.
So the only reason I know what that is because of Fire Force. I want to say it's Fire Force, where the chief of the city. I was gonna say Fire Force is fine. The chief of the city is standing on the roof directing people. So more than likely, those big giant quote unquote weapons are like, hey, you stand on the roof and you direct where to go.
But one of them has a spear and the other one has an actual sword.
I didn't see the. Oh, I missed the sword. I missed the sword down there in the bottom right. But no, the spear on the top, it has like all the frills and
Like
whatnot. That's like to direct them.
the guy in the middle, I can see that because his looks more like a baton of some kind, or something of that nature. But
Yeah.
everyone else, like maybe not mystic long-haired person in the back, right? But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
It
But regardless, this isn't for me, more than likely.
Yeah, purely historical is tricky at times, but this one doesn't really speak to me.
Yeah. This is nowhere to be seen, or like no website as of right now
You,
for where it will be streaming. You will not
you
see
will
this
not
one.
see this one.
Yeah, so unsure where this will end up. Next up, we have Scum of the Brave. It is a fantasy based off a light novel. This will be 2 cores back to back done by OLM. Just from purely vibes alone, yeah, no, this looks wonderful.
This
I
seem
I don't know. I haven't read anything about it, but I'm
quick
in for an episode.
quick synopsis is rich mafia members can turn into demon kings through surgeries, and the bounty hunters that are called braves are looked at to take them down.
Yashiro only wants the simple pleasures in life: pizza, beer, and card games. When 3 young braves offer him a majestic sum to be their private tutor, he agrees solely for the money. But is it worth what he's getting
It's
himself into?
it's almost like a weird magical girl, not magical girl type anime. Trying to think of
Yeah,
what would be closely related to, but that's what it's giving. So
a
and
little bit. I mean,
it'll look pretty because it's OLM. You know,
yeah,
it's definitely giving off the Pokemon vibes already just in the card itself.
I will say OLM isn't always pretty, but this one does look the part.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
pretty good.
And I was gonna say, let's play. Let's play has not been pretty.
No, well that anime is also just not that good, but
That's
that's
fair.
another discussion for a different time.
But I'm in for an episode. Are you,
Yeah.
or are you just waiting for a report back?
No. This one's piqued my interest. I don't know if I'll be able to get into it fully, but it's enough to where, if it's got a 2 core, it has to have something going for it. Back to back, so.
That's true.
Uh, no word on where it'll be airing though. So we do have 24 days. Most of these, we've also tried to tell you when these are coming out, but keep in mind most of these are at least 20 days plus out. So you have a significant amount of time before you need to get fully
Make a
caught up on
decision.
on your current watch list and then start building out your new watch list. So
Yes. Next up, we have Hell Teacher Jigoku Sensei Nube Part 2. I think, is this not? No, never mind. I haven't watched season 1.
yeah.
This isn't going to be a watch for me, so
Nope.
yeah. If you like it, great. It's unknown as to where it will be streaming as of yet, but it starts January 7th.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have Journal with Witch. This is a drama done by Studio Shuka, based off a manga. The title card looks pretty cute. I guess it's unique. It's not like overtly cartoony. It's yeah. I don't know how to describe it.
Let me just I'm going to stop you right there before you get too deep. It is the only tag is drama. It is a very heavy anime from the synopsis, we'll say. A lot to do with grief, lost loved ones, and having to bring in someone from your family as a guardian. So,
Yeah.
it's
It's,
two
it looks
clashing personalities between two, relatives. So,
Mhm.
there'll be some hopefully jovial moments, but it is a pretty somber tone to the entirety of the series, we'll say. But I do like a good drama here and there, so I'll probably be down for an episode for this one.
Yeah, I've got myself for one as well, just to see
What I won't be
it's all
down
about.
for is
Is
this
the
next
next
one,
one?
Hanakimi, which has
That's
every
all you then.
tag known to man: comedy, cross-dressing, drama, love, polygon, romance, school, and looks as if they just went, I really like the art style of Iran High School Hoska. By the new age animation be gone. I want to use this old animation style. is it looks poopy. I'm sorry. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm okay. It says it doesn't speak to me. It's another one of those ones where I don't know if they're trying to get like more of the LGBTQ plus community into like hey, you can relate to this one because it involves cross dressing, but it comes off as very disingenuous because it's like this person has a
She's only
mission.
doing it just to meet the guy that she idolizes.
Yeah, exactly. So it's weird.
Yeah.
It's very odd. That's why I said it's giving Iran High School Host Club because
Not really, because it wasn't like
this
I
one
see
she's
what you
doing.
mean,
This
but
one they're doing
yeah.
it purposefully. Iran is like more out of necessity to keep her hidden, right? But at the same time, this one's like
Also
similar.
an
I'm
all-boys
assuming
school.
similar nature in that regard, So it's I don't know.
It's a reverse harem, it looks like. Wonderful. Have fun with it.
Love Polygon. Get it right.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I won't be watching it, but if this is up your alley, wonderful. Have fun with it. Let us know how it is.
And it's on
This
Crunchyroll.
will be, yep, I was about to say this will be on Crunchyroll premiering January 4th. Next up, we have The Case Book of Arn. This is done by Silverlink. Tags on this one are Detective, Mystery, Vampire.
Oh man,
And
this
that
is
is a long synopsis, but you know me. I like my detective
I was gonna
mystery
say
shows.
the moment that you had said mystery, you're like, oh, mystery, ooh, la
Ah,
la.
hey, I know where we're going with this one.
Um,
Yeah, no, I like my mystery shows. I'm gonna give it one episode. I'm not gonna read all that to ruin the first
you
episode. I'm sure.
you report back. It's set in what I imagine to be European, based on names. I was gonna say Germany, but I don't want to say specific countries. We'll say Eastern European. Um,
Sure. Yeah.
but I don't know. It's you report back. When I looked at it and I read a little bit of it, I was like, it's giving undead murder farce, but less cool. I guess.
Fair. That's fair.
It's also based off a game, which is interesting.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
So
like we just got this past season Gnosia, which is also
it was
based off a video game.
yeah.
Yeah, which now I kind of want to buy that game because I've been enjoying the show.
Oh my god.
Funny enough.
This this one I can only imagine. Well, I shouldn't assume things, but if I had to guess, I bet it would be like a visual novel type game rather than
More
like
than
a
likely
full.
it is. It's not
Watch
a mobile game.
watch
That's
us
for
be
sure.
watch us be completely wrong, and it's like an Ace Attorney style, but detective, like
That'd,
supernatural detective instead of
that'd be
sleuthing
wonderful.
sleuthing attorney.
I'd be all in. Next up, we've got Blue Orchestra season 2. This is a show that I feel like I've also been putting on the back burner for way too long.
This
Just
show
haven't gotten to episode or season 1.
This
So
also has been currently airing. It is 21 episodes for the season. So,
yeah, so this is still going. I don't know where it's showing, but
yeah,
have fun with it.
have fun.
I was gonna say you've got 10 episodes left because episode 12 comes out in 4 days. So yeah, we'll move on to the next one. The Darwin Incident. This is a sci-fi show. I feel like I've seen something about this, and
A lot of
these
people,
type of shows just don't interest me
yeah, a lot of
very
people
much.
have been going bananas over this one. I don't know why. It's not appealing to me. I don't know. This type of sci-fi, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in uh the oh my god, Planet of the Apes. I was almost going to forget the movie. Like Planet of the Apes or like all those like, super sci-fi type series or movies. So this one is not really calling for me. I know again, a lot of people are like really interested. I keep seeing a bunch of videos posted of like, "Oh my god, it's coming out soon. I can't wait." And I'm like, "Really? This is out of all the series that are coming out in winter, this is the one that you're like on the edge of your bed for?" Like, go for it.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna be a sci-fi drama after reading the synopsis. Yeah, no, I'm good. It's fine. But if you enjoyed the manga for it, I understandably so. I know I've at least heard of this one,
yeah,
so happy for y'all. You finally get it. But yeah, no news as to where it's going to stream as of yet. If I had to take a pop shot, this looks like a Netflix ass show, but yeah, unsure.
Yeah.
So we'll just move right on to the next one. Isekai Office Worker. The other world's books depend on the bean counter.
My wife
God,
is
what an
all excited for this one. She's read
so this
all
is
the
a
manga.
boys love fantasy isekai done by Studio Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume your wife would be all over this one. This
Any boys'
seems
love of this nature, she's all for. The synopsis is also incredibly long.
yes,
So
it is.
apologies, we're
Holy
not going to go
shit!
through it. But anyway, all you have to know is that gentleman isekai goes to another world. Only way to survive is to have someone with magic help accustom his body to magical energy. So with no other choice, this character entrusts himself to the captain of the Third Royal Order, known as the Ice Prince. That's really all you need to know. It's boys love fantasy isekai. It's gonna be on Crunchyroll. And it's gonna come out in 20 days. There you go.
Lovely. Next up, we've got Dark Moon: The Blood Altar. This is a fantasy school vampire based off a digital manhwa, done by Studio Troika. This will be on Crunchyroll January 9th. Welcome to Riverfield, where the most popular boys at two rival schools happen
Riverfield.
to be vampire. Yeah, Riverfield. Happen to be vampires and werewolves. When a mysterious new student, Suha, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I apologize. Yeah, transfers to Riverfield. The rivals
Wait,
find
this is.
themselves inexplicably drawn to her as horrible.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
this is Twilight.
This is just Twilight.
This is Twilight. This is Twilight.
It's just Twilight. Oh my
This is a
god.
webtoon Twilight.
Webtoon. Yeah, good job. Oh my god. All right, moving on. We're not even gonna get it.
No,
We're
I'm
moving
good.
on.
I'm gonna pass on that one. Next up, we have the Demon King's Daughters, Two Kind. This is a childcare comedy fantasy done by EMT Squared.
Why? It's like it's. I know I've already mentioned this anime, but it's giving just if you were to look inside the life of the demon lord from "Tis Time for Torture" and like his wife
Yeah.
and daughter. It's like if you only had a show around those three characters, this is what you'd get.
Yeah, you're
kinda-
not wrong.
I'm all for it.
You know what? You watch an episode. You let me know how it is. I'm good.
It's
So.
these ones always appeal to me just because I like the other like behind the curtain of what's actually happening, right? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where it's like clearly the Demon King, presumably there's going to be heroes fighting against him, but in his off the throne, what does he do in his personal life? And this is what it is. That's why I loved Mr. Villain's Day Off so much, because it's like the other side of the story where it's like when he's not leading a demon army to go fight the heroes of the realm, he goes to the zoo and hangs out with pandas all day. I like
Fair
cute
enough.
stuff like that. It appeals to me. So I'll give it an episode. It'll be on Crunchyroll in 20 days. Oh, and
January
it's
6th.
going to be, it says streaming the episodes 1 and 2. So I don't know if it's going to be like, they're going to do the first 2
Back-to-back
episodes.
premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Unsure. Next up,
Deja
I
vu.
have a few. I have a few friends that are very excited about this. MF Ghost, the 3rd season. This will be on
Motherfucking
Crunchyroll.
Ghost.
I have not watched the first 2, but I do know a few people that have watched the first 2 and they absolutely loved it. So I have to remind them that this is coming out.
Wow.
I will not be watching it. I assume you will not be watching it.
No, but this is so funny. Just the first sentence. Japan adopts self-driving electric automobiles and renders most gas engines obsolete by 2002X. Which I'm like, oh, there's only 4 more years left before gas is obsolete. Oh my god. No, I haven't watched. Obviously, everyone, I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people probably know the memes with MF Ghost and stuff, so they're aware of it. But I have yet to see a single episode, so I'm okay. But if you have, it's on Crunchyroll.
Yep. Next
Deja
up
vu.
is something that I'm actually looking forward to watching at least the first episode, if not 3. I'll probably put 3 on my list. Kaya-chan isn't scary. It's a school supernatural done by East Fish Studio. This will be on Crunchyroll starting January 11th.
God, hopefully the animation is a little bit better than the 2 fucking kids that are running. That girl's
Yeah,
eyebrows are thick.
Yes, they are. So the premise of this is Kaya-chan is a notorious problem child in her kindergarten, but none of the adults know her secret till Chie-sensei is put in charge and learns of Kaya-chan's hidden ability to see evil spirits and vanquish them with a punch. What will happen to this 5-year-old who gets in trouble when she's only trying to help?
It's like,
Yeah, like that premise to me is like it's a more innocent Miroku-chan.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like Muroko-chan meets One Punch Man.
Yeah, no, I think that's adorable.
That's
I'm gonna watch at least one episode, if not three.
yeah. I'll put me down for an episode.
Can do. Next up, Digimon Beat Break. This is something that is still ongoing. This is just core 2. I've
Yep.
got a couple friends that have been watching this, and they're like, "You should watch it." I'm like, "I'm not a Digimon fan, so no."
Digimon,
Uh,
digital
Digital
monsters,
monsters, Digimons
Digimon
are
are
the
the
champions.
champions.
Anyways, yeah, no, I've heard good things about this. I'm happy for y'all, Digimon fans. Like, y'all are really eating well
They're
in 2025. Like, the video game
yeah,
was
the video
very good,
game.
apparently.
Yep.
Now this is good, so happy for y'all.
And I think they're
But
I think they're restarting the trading card game because the original re-release
I
of it
keep seeing
failed.
like, yeah, I
So
keep
they're
seeing like new and new
re-releasing.
cards like
Yeah.
coming out or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Next up, the Misanthrope teaches a class for demi-humans. Drama School Supernatural. Is based off a light novel. You know, sometimes these get me. Like there was a show years back called Interviews with Monster Girls, and that was wonderful. This I'm not
Oh
sure
god.
how I. Yeah,
Interspecies or no,
no,
interviews
not
with
not
oh okay. I was like
no, not interspecies reviewers. No, it's
that one.
Interview with Monster Girls.
Yeah,
That one is actually like
that
it is
one's
worth your time. It is adorable.
that one's cute. Yeah. The other one not cute.
Not so much.
The other one horny. Horny. Don't go.
So
Don't
the
watch.
synopsis for this: I'm Ray Hitoma, a self-professed misanthrope. Thanks to some past trauma, just when I thought my new teaching job in the mountains would provide a chill, rejuvenating environment, it turns out that this school is actually for demi-humans who want to become full-fledged human beings. There's a mermaid, a werewolf, a rabbit, and a bird, all of whom are now my charges. It's my duty to teach them about humankind, and maybe in the process, I'll learn a few things myself. This
Ew.
isn't an alternate world or case of reincarnation. It's just the story of a teacher at a somewhat peculiar school and his students who are striving to become human. Eh.
Yeah, it's not really giving
Like, unless I
much.
hear something wonderful about it, like,
Yeah.
no.
I think I'm
good.
okay too.
And it comes out the second week, too. So it's like, if it was the first week it was, coming out, then maybe, because there'd be nothing out. So,
I mean,
I don't know.
Kaya-chan comes out the second week, so
That's true.
a little
but
bit of
that
hypocrisy
looks-
there, but that's all right.
Yes, but that's a show that actually intrigues me.
That's
Uh,
fair.
This next show is actually my dark horse of the season. Wash
Really?
It All Away. Yes. This is I still need to read the books. I think I have like the first 2 volumes,
Okay.
but I've heard nothing but great things about this series. So I'm just like I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to watch the first 3 episodes, but this right now I'm calling is my dark horse.
All right.
But Wash It All Away is a comedy slice of life done by Studio Okuruto Noboru? Yeah.
Mhm.
This will be on Crunchyroll starting January 5th. I guess I could read the synopsis since it's short. For 2 years, Wakano Kinmei has run a laundry service in the seaside resort town of Atami. Kinmei Cleaning is a well-beloved business, and Atami residents admire Wakana's devotion to her trade. She builds a fulfilling life, making friends with the locals and visiting hot springs. Although Wakana has no knowledge of her own past, her cleaning services safeguard memories imbued in customers' precious items. Like this is very much so giving
what
like
a-
a Natsume book of friends with a bit of
What a
amnesia.
yeah, I was gonna say what a fucking twist with the. By the way, she doesn't remember much of her past. Like,
Yeah,
all right,
no, this I've heard nothing but great things about this. I'm looking forward to the series for
okay.
sure. So-
I'll take your word for it. I'll probably give it an episode, but if this is your dark horse, I'll probably need to watch a bit more so I can scrutinize and make fun of you.
Yeah, that's fair. Next up, we have Medalist Season 2. I will be watching all of this.
Yep.
Season 1 was one of my favorite shows last year.
Wow, it comes out
Or was it
so late.
Was it last year or was it this year?
It might have
Fuck,
been
was
early.
Medalist
It might have been earlier
was
this
Medalist
year, bro.
Winter 2025?
It might have been earlier this year.
It may have been Winter 2025. Hold on. Give me a
Hold
second.
up.
Shit, it was winter 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I will say, like, for early
Time.
shows, this was a wonderful new series.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to season 2. The season 1 was on Hulu. More than likely, this will also be on Hulu, but
Yep.
also Hulu just got the like death day of where everything is
Yeah.
going to Disney Plus.
Yeah. Well, it also doesn't help that this
Like
is
the
coming out like almost 3
yeah,
weeks after most other series will air. 2 to 3 weeks.
this is
So,
literally coming out the day I leave town for Japan.
well, there you go. You can watch it. You can watch it when you're there.
Maybe.
Um,
But yeah, I'll be watching all of this for sure. I really enjoyed season 1.
nice.
So next up we have an Adventures Daily Grind at age 29. Listen, this is hear me out here.
Is this gonna be
This is
your
gonna
like?
be this is gonna be one of those shows that gets an English dub, and I'm just
And
gonna
you're gonna watch it? Yeah, I know. I know the shtick. I know the routine. I get it. Like you can report back. There's always gonna be like the one diamond in the rough where you go back and you're like, honestly, it was pretty good. Aside from this,
And
and that, it was
honestly,
pretty good.
this season has a few of them, and I'm
I
just
know
like,
they
fuck,
do. I
man.
don't. Can't be bothered, man. If
I
you're
know.
if your thing is all adventure fantasy with just like, I don't want to say cookie cutter type scenarios, but it is giving very like
It is.
guy
Yeah.
meets young person in village and becomes hero to them and now must go on quest with them. Huzzah! It's like, okay.
Takes them under their wing as an adventurer.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Next up we've got oh god, how the fuck do you
champignon
pronounce that?
witch.
The Champion Witch. It's not champion, it's not champagne, it's champion.
Champion witch.
Champignon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck, whatever. Witch.
Champagne.
Adventure Champagne. Adventure drama fantasy romance done by Typhoon Graphics and Kazilla.
Sure. Gazilla. Fa la la
Sure.
la.
Okay, Big Hero 6. The story follows the dark forest dwelling Luna, who people fear is a black witch because poisonous mushrooms grow wherever she goes. As such, the townspeople call her the Mushroom Witch. However, despite never feeling any warmth from them, Luna begins to feel affection for them. It's a magical fantasy of love, adventure, and emotions. I'm
Yeah, I'm okay.
fully fine not watching this.
Yeah. It doesn't help that like it looks
So.
like they're the only two humans and every other townsperson is an anthropomorphic being, so I'm
Yeah.
I think I'm all right.
Also, real quick, an Adventures Daily Grind at age 29 that'll be on Crunchyroll. This one does not have a home quite yet, so TBD.
It does.
Next,
Crunchyroll News did report it, so it could be airing on Crunchyroll. Also,
yeah, it could be one of those late bloomers, but
we forgot to address this at the top. Normally, when we record these, like the day that its episode comes up or the day prior to the episode going up, Crunchyroll and High Dive will release their lineups for the season. Crunchyroll beat us this time. We were a day late to record this, but Crunchyroll beat us, and so they did post their lineup. This might just be a late ad. Just as an FYI, if
Yeah.
you're like, you stupid morons, they already said what's coming out. It's like, I get it, all right? We're not used to just being able to go to the Crunchyroll Instagram page and scroll through, all right? We're used to having to report on their behalf and then them take from us and be like,
weirdly
take
enough,
all the glory.
I really don't know if this is going to be coming out. Oh wait, no, never mind. Because I clicked into the article and it said December 13th, and I was like, oh, that's 3 days ago. And then I kept reading, it said 2024. I'm like, oh, never mind.
Oops.
So this was reported over a year ago. So unsure as to where it may end up, but yeah, it could be Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Next, we have Rollover and Die. Action, adventure, fantasy, girls love. Okay, wasn't expecting that from this.
They just
from
threw it
this
in there at the
title
end.
cover. Yeah. No, the title art
No, I
has
know.
two guys on it that are just looking menacingly over this group of people who I thought there's at least 2 dudes in there, I thought, but apparently maybe not. I don't know. Based off a light novel coming out January 8th on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
The description's a bit too long for me to read.
This
This is probably another English dub, if I'm going to be completely honest.
yeah,
If it gets one. If it doesn't, then I'm not watching it. But
yeah, I don't know. It's a weird premise where like this person is chosen to be a part of this adventuring party, but they're useless. They have no stats. In fact, she's, and this is from the synopsis, don't come at me. She's a slave, or she's sold off into slavery, and so then eventually she gets found by another party, and that's when they realize that she has a good skill that she can use. I don't know. It's not. Can I? I'm so numb to most of these where I'm like I don't care anymore. Like these ones, I just look at it
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't care. It's got to be something so special, or something that really intrigues me or is very unique. It's just something like this. I'm like, no.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. Because again, if it gets an English dub, yeah, it'll just be background noise to me. But otherwise, I'm passing.
Yeah. If you want to watch it though, it will be on Crunchyroll.
Correctamundo. Speaking of Crunchyroll, our next show will also be on Crunchyroll, called Dead Account: Action Supernatural, done by Synergy SP, based off a manga. This looks wild. I don't know. Always ready for fight destruction for destruction's sake, the online streamer Oiringo is a troll, making the worst of boundary-pushing flame-bait content and raking in revenue from the hate watchers. I'm not going to continue with this. I'm out. Fucking no. I'm good. I feel like this show is just going to frustrate the ever-living shit out of me.
Wow, you stopped really even before you hit the part where it says his viral videos, just a way to pay his sister's medical bills. And that's not a joke.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's
It's
so
gonna
weird. It's like a
infuriate me.
Togen Anki, but also a little bit of Blue Exorcist weird, like with like the character designs and everything. I don't know. It's definitely not my cup of tea either. This was one of the sneak preview episodes that did air in theaters, part of the Crunchyroll special release preview that happened yesterday on the 15th. So I haven't heard a lot of rumblings. I just heard people say that it aired there. I don't know what thoughts people had on it, but from the description alone and everything, it's not something that I think would be on my list. So I think I'm good.
Yep. So we are going to move on to the next one, The Invisible Man and His Soon-to-Be Wife. Comedy, romance, supernatural, urban fantasy, done by Project Number 9. Akira Tonome is an invisible gentleman who runs a detective agency, and Shizuka Yako is a mild-mannered human female who works there. Shizuka can always find Akira even when he turns completely invisible. A quiet love begins to blossom between them as the invisible man and the blind girl grow closer to each other. Did I say blind earlier?
No, the blind came right at the end. It was
what the fuck?
It was like jump scare. She's blind, by the way.
Yeah, mild-mannered human female, and then just blind at the very end. Is like, what the hell?
It seems like a cute romance. I know my wife has been was really excited when it got announced, and I'm sure she'll watch it. It'll be on my at least single episode, just because I've
I'll
heard
put it on your one episode.
I've heard good things about the manga, so it'll be airing on Crunchyroll. I also want to point out that dude is for sure a furry. His wife is like a lynx.
The girl?
No, the guy.
Oh. Wait, I'm so confused.
There's a guy next to her.
The guy in the green jacket?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm tapping that lynx.
I just
All I'm
assumed there were a
saying is
couple, but I don't know.
there's some furry action going on. All right, that's all.
Okay, have fun.
Yeah.
Next up is a show that I'm not even gonna
Say
bother.
it.
This will probably be on
Say
High Dive,
it.
but does it count if you lose your virginity to an android?
Does it?
Girls love sci-fi. Probably, maybe. I don't know. There are moral quandaries there that I don't want to dissect.
Who's it by too? Who's the production?
Non-pollution with
a little
fucking
ooh.
like ooh kind of. God damn it.
It's either an ooh face or testicles. It's one or the other.
Yeah, or I don't know. Oh, there's going to be. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Multiple different versions. There's
I clicked into the.
You're gonna look at me. You're gonna tell me this doesn't give like. It's like, I don't know, supercharged. I'm trying to think of like Android sexy versions of like how they, because you know that like for the Gushing Over Magical Girls series, there was like the normal, the gushing, and the ultra gusher. And it's like, oh, gross. They're gonna do something with this
Yeah.
one too. It's gonna be like the standard, the supercharged, and the super sexy, full trimmed out charge version.
Yeah, I clicked into the studios thing and they're doing two versions of this. And then there are two title cards that are very different. One that we're seeing on screen and a not safe for work one that is just basically
Shocker.
them in lingerie.
Shocking to
So,
no one.
yeah.
This is also, it is listed, it should be noted that it's streaming in Japan, not TV Japan. So it's not going to be aired. So we might not even
Yeah.
get this.
Oh, we probably won't. And if we do, it'll be on High Dive
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm good. Not gonna watch it even if it does come over here. So, I don't know.
Same here.
What about you? Yeah?
No.
Okay.
I have standards, sir.
What standards?
Exactly.
Moving right along, a gentleman noble's vacation recommendation.
Wanna try that?
Adventure, fantasy, slice of life. Another one done by Synergy SP.
Try
a
that again.
gentleman. A gentle noble's
There you go.
vacation. Whatever.
This is
fine.
this is like the one series that I watched a couple seasons ago where it's just like she's a manga artist and for inspiration she just travels out to different areas of Japan.
Zatsutabi.
Yeah, but this one's a fantasy version where he's like, I'm sick of all the wealth and money I have. You poor people, give me places for me to go. And they're like, oh, right
Let
away.
me see what it's like to be a
Bye.
plebeian. This
Oh,
will be on
it's an
Crunchyroll.
isekai. They didn't put it in there. Literally in the synopsis, the laid-back isekai adventure fantasy of Lizel, the carefree noble, and Gil, the lone wolf, is about to begin. So it's an isekai. Unless it's not. Literally the
Mine
last...
doesn't say isekai on it. It says Lizel, a brilliant young chancellor of a
No,
great
go all the
nation
way
in
to
a
the bottom.
fantasy world.
Literally read the last sentence.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't... First the blind girl, now the
Yeah, they
isekai.
they drop bombshells at the very end. Well, whatever. It's Crunchyroll writing, I guess, so...
Yeah, I'm good. I won't be watching this. So.
No, nah, I'm fine. Something else.
Next up, we've got
the
faux
fuck?
Digimon, aka reincarnated as a dragon hatchling.
I legit thought it was a Digimon thing. It is faux Digimon because I was imagining it being like Digimon Hellscape because everything's on fire.
Reincarnated as a dragon hatchling, action
No.
adventure fantasy isekai reincarnation
No.
done by GA Crew, Felix Film, based off a light novel.
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna not give it an episode.
Oh my god. Go for it.
We'll give it an episode, see how it goes.
All right.
But yeah, no, it just reincarnated as a dragon. It's in the title. Wonderful. Moving up, we have. God damn it. I can't think of anything but the little fucking muskrat from The Lion King. Timon's B-side. It's a comedy romance done by JC Staff. Utage Kinoshita is a high school girl who works part-time as a housekeeper. She has devoted her life to her favorite idol, Tamon Fukuhara, from the group Face, essentially,
Yeah.
F/Ace. Then one day, Utage ends up being assigned to Timon's house.
Whoa.
There she discovers that offstage, he's nothing like his wild idol persona. A gloomy, introverted boy with no self-confidence, Utage still finds herself falling for him anyways.
I would watch it. This seems fun.
I'm gonna give it an episode. I mean, the
Yeah.
art style alone is just like, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, we'll give it an episode, see how it is. Next
That'll
up
be
we've
on
got
Crunchyroll, by the way.
Thank you for that.
Welcome.
Starting December
Hey!
31st. That is the earliest show so far.
Wow. Yeah. It's oh my god. It's before the new year.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So next up, we have a show that we had mentioned earlier in this
Multiple times.
episode. Multiple times. 'Tis Time for Torture Princess Season 2. We'll
Hooray!
be watching all of this.
I love
The
this.
first season was delightful. So
I love this
Hell yeah.
series. Yeah, I'll be watching all
Next.
of it too.
I figured I'd put you down for all. So
Hooray.
wonderful. Next up, we have In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, a romance school done by East Fish Studio. Based off-
I know a little bit about this one. Just rather than before you read into it. It basically, girl is called the prince of the school because she looks so handsome. Then an actual prince walks in and is trying to woo her, but she's not easily taken. What will come of their two-prince story? That's literally the last sentence is almost verbatim. The story of the two high school princes starts here.
So I thought there was something on my screen, and I scrolled just a little bit. No, he's
No,
got a mole underneath his lip.
It's his beauty mark. It's his beauty
Yeah.
mark. It's
No, I'm good.
I don't.
I don't.
Im-
I have a feeling you're gonna be suckered into this one with your wife, but
No.
I will not.
I don't know. She's got a handful of series that she's gonna want to watch this season. This one can maybe this sounds too not pretentious, but like maybe it's jealousy. I don't know. I don't like a series where it's like this chick is the hottest chick and this guy is the hottest dude. Who can out hot each other for the hotness of the school's hot meter? Find out which hottie McHotsalot takes the hot crown. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like appealing. Literally, the last sentence is she's not sure how to handle this new relationship, especially when her newfound friend is a prince himself and a guy prince at that. They just use prince for everything, and I'm like, ugh, it's off-putting.
Prince, lolly, lolly.
I'm a prince. Look at me.
Yeah. This will be on Crunchyroll starting January 11th. I will be not watching this one. I have a feeling you will be suckered into this one. Not pretty quickly, but I have a feeling you're going to be
take a lot of work to
at least an episode.
Fall for this one.
We'll see. Next up, we have The Holy Grail of Eris. Drama, fantasy, historical, mystery, supernatural, done by Ashi Productions, based off a light novel. This will be on Crunchyroll.
This is a weird, like, supernatural villainess type series.
It looks villainess-esque. Like, you've got, like, the curly hair, like, a little bit of a curly-haired girl with the princess up in the top right.
Yep. A ghost appears to this woman and convinces her to do something and then possesses her, and then the tides turn and she goes from the helpless girl to someone who can fight on her own.
If this were more of a straight up mystery, then I'd be an episode in, but I'm good.
I mean, it has mystery elements because I imagine it's like, because the last bit of it is like the ghost that inhabits this girl's body is seeking revenge on its enemies. So it's like, I'm assuming the tie-in is like, how did the ghost die?
Yeah.
You know? So I that would be my guess. It's not something that is speaking loudly to me, but this one might be one where I imagine my wife can sucker me in. But who knows? Me personally, me no white want to watch. If you watch,
I will.
Maybe Crunchyroll is probably yes to watch. I think.
Yes, it'll be on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, Crunchyroll.
Next up, Golden Kamuy final season. This is a show that has definitely been on the back burner for forever. I won't be watching it, but I do really, really want to. I've heard nothing but great things about it.
It is, yeah.
So,
I've heard the same.
I'm happy for y'all. You're finally getting your final season.
Hooray!
Finally.
And it'll be on Crunchyroll. Finally.
That it will. Next up, You Can't Be in a Rom-Com with Your Childhood Friends. I have read the first chapter because it was one of those things you get 5 points for the Kodansha app.
Oh my
God. I was like, fuck it, why not? It was fine. I'm going to give it an episode. Or maybe 3.
I want to give it an episode just because one of the characters is doing a pose that I'm not embarrassed to say this. When my wife and I went to Japan for the first time together for our honeymoon, we went to a maid cafe, and part of the thing with the maid cafe is your waitress, you can take pictures with them. And she was like, do you want to do a pose? And I went like this, and she was so excited, so we both did this, and one of the girls in the picture is doing the like puffy cheek pose. So I'm gonna watch it.
It's a comedy harem romance school done by Tezuka Productions. I think this is their second one we've read off.
Sure.
This will be on Crunchyroll starting January 5th.
No high hopes, realistically.
Oh,
but I'll give it a 1
none
episode.
whatsoever. But I'll give it a couple.
Sure.
Next, we have the villainess is adored. The villainess is adored by the prince of the neighbor kingdom. Fantasy romance done by Studio Dean.
Dean, I can't get into
Dean.
villainous ones. Again, very, very
It's
specific. It's
yeah.
the only one that I've ever liked. The bureaucrat villainess one. It's the only one I've ever liked. And
Yeah, I know.
that one's perfect from top to bottom. So
My dad, who's a bureaucrat, turned into
yeah,
to the villainess or whatever.
I love that one.
It was great. Yeah, this one I'm out, but you know what? Great. I'm happy for you villainess fans. You're getting another show.
And it'll be on Crunchyroll.
That it will, starting January 11th. Next up, we have Kunan the Sorcerer Can See.
I
And
can
it just
see!
shows. It looks like a blind ass boy
I can
with a.
see!
he's got a blindfold on, and he's like, "Hooray!" with his arms spread out.
And bubbles everywhere.
Kunan, a young man who cannot see, has the goal of creating new eyes with water magic. Just after 5 months of learning sorcery, Kunan surpassed his own mentor and honed his talent as he
Shocker.
tried to do a feat that's never been done before. A fantasy about a young man, a blind genius, who opens up the world through curiosity and the pursuit for magic is about to begin. Nope, I'm good. I'm
No.
so good. This is
Crunchyroll.
a fantasy done by Platinum Vision on Crunchyroll starting January 4th, but I am
All right.
totally okay.
Here we go. Now we're getting the good stuff.
Here we are.
Here we go. Here we go.
You and me are all in on this one. You and I are polar opposites. This is something you and I have both been looking for or forward to for a while.
I've read the entirety of the series. It's one of my favorite new age like romance series. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. Next to the Dangers in My Heart, it's probably my like second favorite romance series by far.
Fair enough.
Like it is so good. I cannot wait.
I wouldn't put it on that high of a pedestal personally.
I said new age.
I know, but I personally wouldn't put it on that pedestal, but I do appreciate it for what it is. And I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, you and I will both be watching all of it.
Yay.
It will be on Crunchyroll starting January 11th.
Woo.
Next up is another show I will be watching all of, Trigun Stargaze. Thank God we are getting a season 2 finally.
Woo!
The first season I thought was wonderful. Season 2 is going to be more aligned with what the original Trigun is, like the original TV show was.
Mhm.
So, kind of, not really, sort of. It'll be different but similar. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. If you've not watched season 1, highly, 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 highly recommend it. I don't care if it's 3D and you think that 3D is the most disgusting thing ever. Like, this is the best 3D show I've ever watched, and I am very much so looking forward to season 2. So,
Nice.
yeah, that'll be on Crunchyroll starting January 10th. Next, we have Easygoing Territory Defense by the Optimistic Lord. Production magic turns a nameless village into, let me click into it, and it doesn't even fucking continue. Oh, no, never mind. Production magic turns a nameless village into the strongest fortified city. Jesus Christ.
No.
It's a fantasy isekai reincarnation done by Studio Naz. It'll be on Crunchyroll, and I will be not watching this one.
It should be noted too, as you had mentioned at the top of the episode, that these are apparently sorted by popularity. So
yeah,
I don't. No, not this one. No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be watching it. But next up we've got Shibuya. I almost say Sheboygan.
Sheboygan.
It's Sheboygan playing death games to put food on the table. Action, high stakes, suspense. I feel like with a title like that, that's got to be a comedy, not just like a suspense. You know, like I get it, the death game, but
I don't know. I feel like I saw and or heard something about this one that appealed to me because you and I won't pull you in.
I'm gonna give it a 3 episode just to see because it's this far up for it has to be this far up for a reason. But
I was gonna say
synopsis.
I was gonna give it an episode, but I am the most skeptical when it comes to high stake games. I
am also gonna give it 1 because the first episode is an hour.
It is
extended 1 hour premiere. But the synopsis: Yuki wakes up to find herself in an unfamiliar manner, wearing a maid uniform and lying on a luxurious bed. Soon she discovers 5 more girls all dressed the same as her. This is the ghost house. and the only way they can survive is to make it through the traps that lie in wait, deadly games,
Full of
full of
blowguns.
blowguns, buzzsaws, locked rooms, and weapons. It's a hopeless, terrifying situation for everyone there. Well, everyone except for Yuki. After all, this is her career at 17. Do you think that's odd? She would agree. But that's how some people are. They earn their living playing death games.
Huh.
You know what? I'll give it an episode. We'll see how it is.
Yeah, I
This
mean
will
it's an
be
hour, so.
Yeah, this will be on Crunchyroll starting January 7th. Next, if you enjoyed the finale for My Hero Academia, look no further. We have My Hero Academia Vigilantes Season 2. This will be on Crunchyroll. I will be watching all of this. I
This is
absolutely adore Season 1 and this series as a whole.
this
So,
is the part of
yeah.
the manga where I actually started to enjoy it. So the first season was good. I feel like the second season is where we start to really dive deeper
Yeah.
into
This is where you get like the actual like kind of
story.
good stuff. Yeah, and it relates more to the actual TV show than being a full-on spin-off. So,
Yep.
yeah. After that, we have Undead Unluck, the winter arc. This show is great. It's so underappreciated. I'm so sad that it's so underappreciated, but I am looking forward to watching this. The first season or two. Actually, how many seasons of Undead Unluck
I think
have
it's just
already
been the
been?
one. I think it's just been the one, right?
If it's
On
been
Hulu?
one, if it was one, then it was like an extended season.
Might have
'cause
been.
I don't. Yeah, it was 24 episodes.
Yeah.
So this is season 2, the winter arc. I'll be watching all of this.
Well, so here's the thing.
It's a TV special. It's 1 hour.
And so unclear if it's gonna make its
this
way.
makes sense. No, this makes sense because it's adapting a specific arc, and that makes sense for this arc. So I'm not mad at that. Yeah, no, I'll be watching this if it does come over here. It did come over via Hulu for season 1, so that's where I would expect season 2 to be. But who knows? Because there are some other shows on this list that started out elsewhere and are now on other platforms. So, yeah. Next up, we have Hell Mode. The hardcore gamer dominates in another world with garbage balancing. This screams just like a more lighthearted / isekai version of Shangri-La Frontier, and I'm fine.
You know what you know what it is giving?
What?
It's lighthearted, yes. But just from the title, the backwater dungeon, because the whole idea of like his trade is so bad, and then they find out it's actually really good, and I'm sure it's going to be the same thing where it's like he only can summon stupid little frogs and insects, and then he becomes the strongest person known to man.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
It's also on High Dive.
This is a show that is on High Dive. It's an action adventure fantasy isekai.
And that's where Backwater Dungeon is.
No,
connecting the mental dots.
Oh,
yes, it is. It's on High Dive.
Yeah.
Connecting the mental dots.
I thought you were saying that it was an isekai. I was
They're
like,
all the same.
It's done by Yokohama Animation Labs, so it is not JC staff. But yeah, I'll give it an episode.
You are braver than I am, sir. I am fine.
Yeah, I'll give it an episode, see how it is, and I'll let you know. Next, we have Noble Reincarnation, Born Blessed, so I'll obtain ultimate power.
Would you believe it?
Isekais coming out.
Would you believe I told you that this person is reborn as the 13th prince of an empire, and they clearly have to fight their way up to power? Oh my god!
Like, guess what? We have the 7th prince. Can take his time to, I'm fine.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm good.
Totally fine.
Like I said, all these ones, all the action, adventure, isekai, fantasy, all these ones, I'm like, you got to present me something special. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Next, something that I will be watching, I don't know how long it'll last, I don't know how many episodes, but Kaguya-sama is fucking back, baby.
For a TV
Hell
special.
Yeah. It says TV special, but it doesn't list how many episodes or how many minutes. But
I think it's going to be a movie. It's coming out in Japan as a movie on either New Year's Day
December 31st, it says, yeah. But it does say TV Japan, one episode, or episode 1 TV.
Yeah. It's December 31st, 8 a.m. Eastern, which means it would be December 31st, 9 p.m., I believe, Japan time. So,
Yeah, I'm
if
not
it is
sure.
streaming, I thought it was coming to theaters, though, in Japan. But regardless, no clue when it's going to come over domestically or.
Yeah, but I'm absolutely excited for
I'm
this.
ready.
I will be watching the shit out of this.
Yeah. Same
Whenever
here.
it does come. But yeah, December 31st. Keep your ears to the ground on this one as to where it'll end up.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got another action adventure fantasy. Jack of all trades, party of none. Betrayed by his childhood friend and cast out of the hero party, Orhun Durha, once their loyal enchanter, is branded by his former comrades as a jack of all trades but master of none. Alone, he sets out to forge a new path as a solo adventurer. His journey sparks explosive battles, deadly rivals, and unexpected allies, and he'll rise to shatter every expectation. The ultimate solo comeback begins.
So this is just the Japanese version of solo leveling?
But worse.
I'm good.
Not really, because like at least this guy had skills and
but the premise
was like the lowest of the low,
right? But
like,
the premise is still he did it all by himself. Like he's not married to a whatever association, a guild association, or whatever. He's doing it all on his own, right? It's the whole idea: solo leveling, solo.
Well,
ultimate
he's the
solo
only one
comeback.
Who can level up. That's what it is.
He's gonna
the only one who
he's
can level up.
He's gonna solo come on back.
Backshots?
Yeah, that's what it says. The ultimate solo comeback.
Oh, okay.
So,
no, I'm good.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Even if it gets a fucking English dub, then maybe. If it gets an English dub, then maybe. Yeah. But like, yeah.
No, I'm all right. Also, what I'm all right on is this next one too. This is a series that I just cannot wait for it to finally go away forever. Fate, Strange Fake. Action, fantasy, magic, supernatural, urban fantasy. It's the Holy Grail War. It's still going on, folks. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Crazy thing though.
Years have passed since the end of the 5th Holy Grail War in Japan.
God.
Now signs portend the emergence of a new Holy Grail in the Western American city of Snowfield.
I must be stupid. What the fuck? Now signs portend the emergent. What is portend? Whatever. Am I dumb, or has fate always been done by
portend be a sign or warning that is likely to happen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We all learned a new word today.
Congratulations, everyone. The studio that does Demon Slayer. Why can't I think of it right now? What is wrong with me?
Oh shit. Yeah. I don't know.
Because this is Fate Strange Fake is being done by A1 Pictures.
Yes, it is.
I thought the Fate series were almost always exclusively done by the studio that does Demon Slayer. Why can't I think of the name of it? What is wrong with me?
Not Cloverfield. Hold on. Fate Zero.
Just look up Demon Slayer.
Fate Zero.
Regardless, if you're a Fate fan, apologies. I do not like this series. Ufotable. Thank you. I thought Ufotable always does it. Regardless, the new Fate Strange Fake will be airing on Crunchyroll at the beginning of January. So if you were a big Fate fan and you've been waiting for this, congratulations. Otherwise, if you're like me and you don't care, you just ignore it and go move on with your life. Yep.
Next, there was a cute girl in the hero's party, so I tried confessing to her. Adventure, comedy, fantasy, isekai, reincarnation, romance. You know what? We're giving it an episode. With a title like that, why not?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely giving... Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? But sans the isekai.
No.
Actually,
if anything, the main girl looks like the blue-haired version from the certain magical index.
Yeah, no, I know. No, this is interesting. Here's a twist to it. First sentence: reincarnated as a mid-tier demon, Yuki had one job: crush the hero's party. But then he saw this priestess, Cecilia, and fell for her hard.
Yeah, he did.
God damn it. Yeah, you can give it a 1-episode watch. I'm fine.
Okay. That'll be on Crunchyroll starting January 6th next,
Hola.
and because we're finally getting to the end here. We got
We're almost
9
done.
more. I know. Here's the long haul. Sentenced to be a Hero. This is one that's garnering like a lot of hype
Yes, it was.
pre-hand. Like by hype, I feel like it's more so like advertising / marketing.
It was also part of
I
the big um
Which is
preview.
interesting that this was at the Crunchyroll preview because the first episode is an hour.
That's
So that's more surprising. But
that is
Sentenced to
crazy.
be a Hero, action adventure fantasy done by Studio Kai. Coming out January 3rd on Crunchyroll. This is getting a lot of marketing. Marketing will get me every once in a while. I will give this 1 episode
It's a one.
just to see how it is.
It's a 1-hour premiere, so I'll probably give it an episode 2. Again, it's got to be something special. It doesn't look like it's much. It looks like it's got good animation, and maybe that's why people are all hyped about it. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fair.
I'll give it an
But this
episode.
next one will be a 3-episode watch for me. Tune in to The Midnight Heart, comedy, harem, romance, school, showbiz, done by Studio Gecko?
Cacao.
Whatever. Um, uh, yeah, I feel like I've seen this series everywhere. Like I've seen it in stores. I've seen it on like one of the manga apps. So it's like I do want to read it. I do want to see what it's about. But like since this season is coming out or it's coming out in the winter, it's like yeah, I'll just watch the first 3 episodes, see if it's any good.
Yeah,
So
it
um,
looks like a jellyfish type series, but mixed in with like a male interest. So
yeah,
I don't know. It looks. I like it. I like the art style. The premise seems fun. I always like a music one. It's like the showbiz aspect to it is interesting because they all have different, like from the title card, they're all doing different things. One's playing guitar, one's singing, one's doing like a live stream, and one's
yeah.
doing like a
So
podcast. So
reading the synopsis, a guy basically listens to a radio host named Apollo, and one day she stops like her broadcast abruptly, and so as a second year in high school, he makes it his mission to find who Apollo is, and that brings him to the school's broadcasting club where he meets 4 girls who all dream to get a job where they can make full use of their voices. Just who is Apollo, and how will those 4 dreams pan out? So
yeah,
yeah, no,
I'll
I'm
I'll give it an
I've got
episode.
it. I'm giving it 3 because it looks neat. So yeah,
Good on you. It'll be on
yeah.
Crunchyroll.
That'll be on Crunchyroll starting January 6th. Next, To Your Eternity season 3. This is a continuation. This is another show that's been on the
This is
backlog for forever.
yeah. This is the
I'll
if
get
you
to
want to
it
be
one day.
sad
Yeah,
series.
Depression the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, one day I'll get to it.
We are now entering into, if you haven't seen it yet, then the rest you really won't care about because everything else now is a continuation. So
So the next one up is Fire Force season 3 part 2, and I think this is the second to last part if I remember correctly. I think there's 3
I
parts
think
to
there's
this
3
final
parts.
season.
I think you're correct.
But yeah, I still need to watch Fire Force season 3 part 1. So I think once season or part 3 is coming out, I'll probably start season 3 and just watch through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like Fire Force. I am looking forward to watching all of it eventually, but yeah, I won't be starting it this season. Next up, we have Oshinoko season 3. This is going to be weirdly enough on Crunchyroll. Instead of High Dive. But yeah, I adore this show. I absolutely love it. I know a lot of people hated the ending. Granted, we're
Oh,
still probably a season off from the ending, but I still really liked it. But yeah, no, I think this is also potentially a new studio, maybe not. I
Doggo
don't
Kobo. No,
know.
this is the
No,
same.
it's not. It's the same studio. But yeah, this is weirdly on Crunchyroll. But
That
I'm
is
looking
odd.
forward to this. Yeah. So, but I am looking forward to this. I really do enjoy this series a lot. So, this will be starting January 14th. Next
Hooray.
up, Degeneracy, the show Chain Soldier season 2.
Did you watch all of
I
season 1?
No, I really need to
I
go
was gonna
back to
say
it.
I thought you had dropped it for a little bit,
No,
but I know you were like This was like,
It does. It has an English dub. I need to go watch it. So
yeah,
yeah,
that
but
was the one series where you were like, this is my one degenerate series. Leave me alone. And I'm like, hey, you do you, boo.
I fucking love it. It's great. I
I,
have like the first 12 volumes or 11
that's
volumes
so
of
many.
this. Yeah, they just don't stop. Yeah, no, I adore this series. I will eventually get to it. It's a gooner anime, but whatever.
Hell yeah,
And then
brother.
finally we get into the big shots of the season. Funny enough, in third place you get Jujutsu Kaisen: The Culling Game Part 1. I feel like you and I are going to be watching all three of these, so I'm just going to mark it down now.
Yeah, these are all full
Um,
watches for the
yeah,
three of us.
but I think out of the three, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen: The Culling Game Part 1 is
So
probably like lowest of these three in my opinion.
yeah, I'll make a quick note too for everyone that if you've been hearing a lot of like rumblings about the calling game and how it's supposed to be like this amazing, incredible part, I want to point out what they did at the end of the like special release that they did in theaters, where they blasted the rules of the calling games in front of people in the span of like 5 seconds. It was like like 2 pages worth of like the rules of the calling game, and it like screen flash. It was like, bam, here's 10 rules, but bam, remember this part, but bam, remember that. Here's more rules, and then
Oh
it's done. And people are like,
no.
what the fuck? What do I have to take notes? What just happened? So,
Oh
and I'm saying that not
no.
as like a precursor to
Spoiler or
what
anything.
no, yeah, it's not, definitely not a spoiler. And it's not like an treat it more like an omen, right? That's how the culling game is going to feel. Okay? It's going to feel like a lot of rules and bullshittery thrown at you throughout. So just temper expectations, okay? I say this as like a helpful forewarning to those, cuz I honestly do like the culling game, but many people are probably going to hate it. Like hate it.
Because it's mostly explanations more than fighting.
Towards the end, yes, but there's like periods of time where the fights are like really, really, really good, and that's what I like. But when you get into like you pull out your glossary, kids, and let's read through all the different terminology, and let's make sure that if Sally, if everyone at this picnic has to bring a dessert, and Sally doesn't want to bring apple pie, but Jeremy wants to bring brownies, and you have to do like law school level arithmetic to try to like jump through all the different hoops they throw at you about the different levels of the jiu-jitsu fighting and sorcery and curses and all that shit. Like it starts to get to be a lot. So just again, as a helpful forewarning, it's going to be heavy with that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Real quick, three things.
Oh
One,
god.
Oshinoko, I assume you're in for all of it for season 3?
Yes, I've already watched seasons
Cool.
1 and 2. Yeah.
Did not say Chain Soldier season 2. More than likely will be on High Dive. Still
That's where
unknown as to where it will be.
that's
But
where the
that's where
first
season 1
season
was.
So,
Correct. And then 3, Jujutsu Kaisen, if you didn't know already, will be on Crunchyroll starting January 8th.
yes.
The next show up we have is Hell's Paradise season 2.
Yay!
I do wonder if this will be the final season because I think
there's
only
13 volumes or 14?
there's like a weirdly like small amount. So it's like I feel like they
It
kind of got to the halfway point a
they could
little bit.
they could always do like a special episode at the end or like a movie maybe to do like a full wrap. But I can agree with you. I can see it being completed this season. I feel like there would have
I
been
feel
more
like
buzz that it would be like
yeah, I feel like they can just take out some of the training, like leave some of it in, but there is a heavy duty amount of training I feel like in the second half for certain things. So I feel like they can cut down a little bit on that. They could probably finish it this season, but that's to be determined. But yeah, no, they got through a hefty portion of the series through season 1, so it'll be interesting to see if this will be the final season or if they'll do something after. But
Ye-
yeah, Hell's Paradise season 2, Crunchyroll starting January 11th. Fuck yeah, dude. I
Very
can't wait for it.
excited.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
And lastly, if you didn't know already and you haven't creamed your pants to the trailer quite yet, Freerun Beyond Journey's End Season 2. I have yet to watch the trailer. I don't know what's going to happen. I have not read
I
past this show.
yeah.
So, like, yeah, but this will be this is kind of a later start too. This is January 16th. This will be on Crunchyroll. I'm sure it'll also be on other places because Jesus Christ, it's everywhere now. Like
Yeah.
it got maybe a few months ago, it got put on Netflix. I think it's also on Hulu. Like
Oh yeah,
this show is everywhere.
yeah, I think everyone wants to try to capitalize on it. Um
Agreed.
I
I mean,
I
for good reason. Like I've I'm not going to lie to you, and I think I already messaged this to you. I've watched Freerun season 1 3 times this year
yeah, you told me.
alone.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You didn't even do it.
I
You
can't
you didn't
wait.
do it just to like remember what happened. You did it just
No,
because.
I did it because I would hear the
I want to
music
feel
or I would be
things.
reminded about something and I'd be like, "You know what? I could watch it again."
I need to be reminded of what feelings are like. Um
It's so good. But yeah, no, season 2 starts January 16th. I mean,
I'm
I don't know what more there is to say. Well, other than the fact that I keep cutting you off.
oh, all I was going to say was I purposely avoided the trailer. I know everyone was like
I have as
jazzed
well.
about it, but I was like, let me go in just not knowing really what to expect, right? We know where we left
Yep.
off with our crew. We know kind of hinted what's to come, like what's next in their adventure, but we don't know what's going to happen on the adventure, and that's what I want to uncover without spoiler moments in the trailer. So
Yeah, no, I agree. I will be watching all of this as will you, I assume.
yes,
But yeah, I too have avoided the trailer because again, I have this is one of those rare times where I have not read ahead to see
wow,
what's gonna happen.
that's a growth moment for you. I'm very
I
proud of
know,
you.
but more than likely, once season 2 ends, there's not going to be a season 3 for the foreseeable future.
No,
Due to the fact that the manga is on an indefinite hiatus. So after season 2, I will probably read to catch up as to where they're at in the story, and then be depressed. So there's that.
I'm gonna
But
make myself sad.
yes, so in total, between the two of us, we are at least watching 30 episode ones. So
Wow,
we've got a lot of mostly me, but we've got a, a lot to get through next season.
mostly me.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, there's only 2 on this list that I have as a 0. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 zeros. So 19 shows to watch. So
Oh, great.
whoopee! Thank you all for joining us
Yay!
this week. What are you most excited to watch that isn't Freerun, Hell's Paradise, Jujutsu Kaisen, or Oshinoko, or Fire Force? Let us know what you're most excited for. What is a new show that you are excited for? Please let us know in the comments below. If you want more of us, please go follow us on social medias at Bakacopodcasts, wherever you get your social media feeds. We've been pretty bad about that. We are going to try and
Very
rectify
bad.
that. I know. I even I told you over the weekend. I was like, I got fucking made to skate early, and I'm gonna make a video, and I just fucking didn't because it was a
Well,
busy
I
weekend.
think I told you too. I was like, I got some stuff, and I just didn't do anything. So
Yeah, we've both been very busy boys. The holidays are coming up, so it's been a little difficult for us.
yes.
So we will try to get better. If not the past second half of this month. Jesus Christ, got tongue tied there. If not the New Year's, you'll see more of us there on the socials. But again, Baka&Co podcast wherever you get your social media feed. We'll be back not next week because we will be out for the holidays. But the following week we will be back. So until next time, Spark Triumph, we'll see you then.